Hi guys, William Elk here. Welcome back to the channel. How have you all been? Not been out for ages. Must be, I reckon it's 5 weeks. Yeah. I've been getting my house finished off, which has been going on kind of all summer. So my bike wasn't blocked in the garage, but it just meant moving a load of materials and stuff, and it were like and the times that I could have gone out, I had my build around, so it's like I wasn't helping him, but I just like to be around when he's there, keep him plied with coffee and stuff. So yeah, out today, with it being the day after the clocks went back, so it'll get dark early tonight. But for the moment it's still okay, it's nice and sunny, it's not too cold, it's about 12 degrees I think, showing 13 right up. Yeah. It's not super cold, it's definitely not warm, but it's alright, there's no wind, that's one of the main things. So what you all been up to? I see lots of people have been out and about, but I haven't, so I've been gagging for it, because this is where we get less and less rides out now. I do ride all year round, but I'm still a fair weather biker, so I don't come out when weather's really bad, unless I get caught in it, like I did at Wales the other week. And that was biblical rain, absolute biblical. Never seen anything like it. But yeah, obviously if you ride in England you can't not get away with not getting wet at some point. But I don't particularly like going out in heavy rain, as Jay from Crazy Legs on a Bike found out the other week with his mate Peaky Biker. Stood him up at last minute. We've all done it. We've all done it. So as it's the kind of back end of the year, I have a little think and see what I have done and what I should have done. You know, I was planning on doing lots of different tours in the end. I did do a tour around the lakes earlier on, and we got the Wales tour in, so, but again with having me garden front and back all landscaped and a fence built, which was not a straightforward fence because it needed a load of support putting in, because I live next to a stream and the old fence is kind of eroded away down near the stream, so it needed a lot of extra support in oak beams and balustrade, just a load of extra support. So yeah, I've only managed a couple of tours, but I have got big news. I've booked myself on to the Wildbad touring next year with Richie Reader to Pecos in September. So I'm really looking forward to that. It's going to be my first foreign venture on my own bike. I mean, I go abroad regular and I hire scooters and I ride around on a scooter, but it's not the same as taking your own bike. So yeah, really looking forward to that. Can't wait, but I want to get some other stuff in before, because that's not till September. So we're doing what we call the Cloverleaf up in Scotland in May. Because we did the NC 500 last year, there's some good bits and some not so good bits. So what we're doing this time is what we call the Cloverleaf. So you base yourself in a central position. Can't remember where it is, but it's somewhere in the middle-ish. And then you do 4 looped routes from the base like a cloverleaf. So, you know, northeast, northwest, southwest, southeast kind of thing. So then you get all the good roads, but you know, you've got your digs for the full duration of your stay. Because that's one thing that was also not so great on the NC 500, was getting digs for us all in different places where you want, because they don't have to charge. So you get one that's reasonable and you like it, then you can just say that, and then you don't have to carry all your gear around with you all the time. But we're doing that. So, yep, that's a couple of things to look forward to next year, but I want to add something else in, because I don't think we're doing the ABR festival. I think my friend who I go with, he's on about doing the TET, which is the Trans-European Trail, but he's doing that for more than a week, probably up to a month. So that'll be kind of in place of the ABR for him. But as I don't do too much off-road, I'm not doing that. I can't take a month off anyway. So I'll do something else. I might do Northumberland 250 because I like Northumberland. I'm going up there in a couple of weeks, but we're not going on bike. Although the weather's forecast to be nice, quite good. We go regular. I'll stay in sea houses. Basically have a Saturday afternoon booze up, something to eat at tea time. Early night really, but we enjoy it. So today I'm doing another cafe run, again like I say, because it's kind of the end of the season, and I wanted to do a decent enough run but not a short one. I was going to go do a loop around where I live and end up at Seaways, but I didn't really think it was long enough, so yeah, I'm coming over to my favourite Squires. Because like I say, with it being towards the end of the season, I won't get many runs over there because it needs to be, you know, it's at least, it takes me at least 3 hours to do Squires, because it's like an hour to get there. I stay there for an hour to get home, so you need enough time to enjoy it. And as the days are getting, well, the days aren't getting short, but the light's getting shorter, getting good warm days through winter sometimes, it'd just be better to stay towards the East Coast. And like I said on other videos, I want to do more around the East Coast. And just, yeah, I'm going to try and spread the channel about, and if I just do Squires all the time, I'll become Squires mount, not wheelie mount. But, although that implies that I do wheelies. I don't anymore really. Although to be fair, I did pop a little one today. I'm Waverley with a little power wheelie over a crescent. Not a second gaming, I stood up. But like I say, because I haven't been out for 5 weeks at least, it is just great to be out. Especially when the sun's shining, even if it's low sun. Roads are dry enough. There's damp patches, but they're not that bad. I mean, it's autumn for God's sake, what do you expect? Like I said, it's just nice to get out. A bit of freedom. I've also ordered one of them Aochi Apple CarPlay things, the C6 Pro. I only ordered that yesterday, so obviously I've not got it yet, so that'll become a new edition, because I have a Garmin Zumo XT, as you can see, but it's plugged in and meant to be switched on, but it's not even on, it hasn't even reset. It's just really unreliable, and it's great when you don't need it. And I'm not saying the routes aren't bad and everything, but whenever I seem to use it, it always seems to do something wrong that I don't want it to do, or when it's damp, it registers like that, you know, there's damp in the kind of socket or whatever, you know, it says damp detected or whatever, and then you can't just unplug it and watch it on the battery life, because the screen goes down by 50% and I can't see it. So it's I'd rather just use Apple CarPlay and use either Google Maps or Waze, to be honest. And I've got my Calimo on there, so Not that I use Calimoto, because I've only got the free one, but if it's going to be a useful one, then I'll subscribe to it. I've heard good things about the Aochi ones. I think it's pronounced Aochi or Aochi, I'm not sure. But they all look good. I've seen Richie Vida had one, Lamb Chops had one, I think. Mr. Fly says he's getting one to try out, so can't be all that bad if they're all using it. I don't know if it picks it up back there, but some of these country lanes now, there's a bit of mud on road here and there, because we're just sort of, I don't know if we're still in it, but over the last couple of weeks it's definitely been potato season, and there's been a lot of tractors pulling big trailers full of potatoes, and obviously they drag out mud onto the road, and I know they do their best and they try to keep it clean, but there's always bits where it builds up a little bit. Don't matter too much in your car, but when you're on a motorbike, a bit of mud right on the apex is not what you want. Seems to be a little bit of a meeting point here. I've been past that a few times, and people are sat down having the flask of coffee or whatever. It's a good idea bringing a flask, really. You can have it where you want then. Mr. Fish the other day going through Scotland and doing his own kind of version of the NC500. He has this thing where he stops at 11 just for a little bit of a rest and come back to eat, a drink, I presume. He takes his own drinks or, a flask. And I know Nick at Motor UK takes a flask sometimes. Posts his videos while he's inside the road having a drink. It's a good idea, because if you can't get one, you've got one, haven't you? Alright, it's not a barista latte, is it? Better than now, as they say. nice orange helmet on that Nicky Hayden replica. Apparently this road was blocked last week, I think, so I'm not even sure it's fully reopened. We'll find out, won't we? It's just the last little run in. This is Sherburn Hill at the village. The cafe used to be back there on the right. We built some flats on it now. It got moved out of town, I don't know, at least 10 years ago, it might have been 15 years ago. Get really busy in the town centre, obviously with the locals. I don't know if they complain, but it wasn't good when you've got probably up to 1,000 bikes on a Wednesday night in your village. It's just, you don't want that, do you? Even as a biker, you don't really want that, I don't think. Lights on or something. Yep, oh, it's quite busy. So, if you've liked what you've seen, please like and subscribe and click the notification button, and then you can catch future videos. So for the moment, I'll say ciao for now.